हेलो एंड वेलकम टू स्टडी विद सुधीर। दिस इज योर डिजिटल क्लासरूम। मिशन सीयूईटी की शुरुआत हो चुकी है, बिगुल बज चुका है। सो हियर वी आर डूइंग बोथ इंग्लिश एज वेल एज पॉलिटिकल साइंस as far as your CUET preparation is concerned. So if you want authoritative explanations, testing, revision for either of the two subjects, please subscribe to SWS. So political science, we've already done one test of 20 questions. This is the second episode of that. And depending on your response, there will be more coming up. Okay. So do stay connected. And before we start the test, want to tell you that if you are looking for over 400 tests, 400 plus tests, 414 to be precise, in subjects like English, mathematics, economics, history, geography, psychology, political science, mass media, and more. Okay, teaching skills, all of which are in the CUET syllabus. अगर आपने CUET में इन किसी भी subjects के लिए apply किया है, so please check out the CUET test papers. As I said, over 400 papers are there on the SWS app, developed by Textbook, and I can tell you they are great quality. Great quality papers. So please check them out. The link is in the description box, how to download Study with Sudhir app from Play Store. Okay, so let's get started with the second test on political science. What was the slogan given by the Congress in the 1971 elections? जो कि इंदिरा गांधी के नेतृत्व में कांग्रेस ने लड़ा था. Was it defeat of Bangladesh in the 1971 war? Not possible, because the war happened after the elections. Garibi Hatao, nationalization of banks, or help the refugees? The correct answer is Garibi Hatao. Basically to say that, I want to remove poverty, but the opposition says Indira Hatao. That was the slogan given by Indira Gandhi. That was the political rhetoric that Indira Gandhi indulged in during the 1971 general election. So the slogan given by the Congress of Indira Gandhi was Garibi Hatao. Okay, which is why Garibi Hatao is a slogan that has always been associated with the Congress party. The Naxalite movement started from a village in Naxalbari police station area. In which state is Naxalbari located? Is it in Andhra Pradesh? Is it in Tripura, West Bengal, or East Bengal? That is present day Bangladesh. The correct answer is West Bengal. In the Darjeeling part of West Bengal is where Naxalbari police station area limit was. Andhra Pradesh, another state where there was a lot of Naxal presence. In fact, I can tell you that I have covered lots of Naxal activity, interviews, their violence, what the police did, the result of what the common villagers getting caught between the Naxals and the police. Fascinating stories. So, I mean, this is one area I know a lot about because I've covered it in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Chhattisgarh. I've traveled a lot in South Chhattisgarh, the entire Bastar area, which is like Maoist dominated. Not so dominated right now. At that time it was. Who led the railway strike in 1974? This was just before the emergency. Charu Mazumdar, Jayaprakash Narayan, Jagjeevan Ram, or was it George Fernandez? It was George Fernandez, option D. George Fernandez subsequently went on to become the railways minister in India. One of the ironies of Indian politics. Okay, that someone who leads a strike subsequently becomes the minister. Which candidate challenged Indira Gandhi's election in 1971 and she was subsequently disqualified? Morarji Desai, Charan Singh, Jagjeevan Ram, or was it Raj Narayan? The correct answer is D, Raj Narayan. Raj Narayan, always known as a maverick politician in Indian politics. छोटे से कद के थे, एक kind of cloth पहनते थे अपने सर पे, गमछा या जो भी बुला लीजिए. Considered quite a colorful kind of a character in Indian politics at that time, Raj Narayan. Let's move to the fifth question. Read the question. Who was the president of India who signed the proclamation of emergency in 1975? Very controversial decision. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad, V.V. Giri, Muhammad Hidayatullah, or was it Zakir Hussain? Now, of this, Muhammad Hidayatullah never became the president. So that's ruled out. The correct answer is A, Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad. And this was very controversial because he did not raise any questions on something so important and critical as imposing emergency in the country, right? So Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad was the person who had done that, and subsequent to that काफी सारे फेरबदल किए गए थे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में in order to ensure that the president asks the question, the cabinet should be the one which should be giving it in writing, right? So unless that happens, emergency cannot be imposed. Which judge was appointed Chief Justice of India in 1973, superseding three other senior judges? Superseding matlab there are three others who are senior, लेकिन उन सबको overtake करके इनको Chief Justice बनाया गया. Was it A.N. Ray, S.M. Sikri, J.C. Shah or M.H. Beg? The correct answer is A.N. Ray, option A. ये सारे छोटे छोटे जो नाम हैं और कई सारे जो इवेंट 60s और 70s में काफी ड्रामेटिक पॉलिटिकल डेवलपमेंट्स हुए, उन सब के बारे में आपको जानकारी होना जरूरी है. यू नीड टू नो अबाउट ऑल द पॉलिटिकल डेवलपमेंट्स दैट टुक प्लेस इन द 1960s and the 1970s. Which student's death during the emergency became politically controversial? This happened in the state of Kerala. Was it Rajiv Goswami, Ichara Warrior, P. Rajan or Saurav Sanyal? The correct answer is P. Rajan. Rajan's death in Kerala became extremely controversial during the emergency and led to a lot of political turbulence in Kerala at that point in time. इसके बारे में एक और क्वेश्चन है, subsequently I will give you more details at that time. What was not true about the general elections in 1977? Whenever you see the word not, just be a little more vigilant. Okay, was it that the Congress could win only 154 seats in the Lok Sabha? Is it not true? Congress was vanquished across India. Indira Gandhi lost from Rai Bareli and Janata Party secured clear majority. This is correct. It is true. Indira Gandhi lost from Rai Bareli. Congress could actually win only 154 seats. So, but it was not vanquished across India because much of South India and to an extent Maharashtra remained with the Congress. The Janata Party essentially swept North India. North India mein there was a sweep of the Janata Party, but the South and Maharashtra to an extent stayed with the Congress party. So it was not defeated across the country, right? So that's important. Who among the following was not in the race to become prime minister after the Janata Party came to power in 1977? Morarji Desai, he was in the race because he eventually became the prime minister. Charan Singh, he joined the government and he aspired to be prime minister. Jagjeevan Ram, who was there in the first Ministry of Free India also, right? So he also aspired to be the prime minister. He was a very prominent scheduled caste leader from Bihar. The person who led the movement against Indira Gandhi, in that sense, he was a very Gandhian kind of a figure, was Jayaprakash Narayan. He was not aspiring to become the prime minister after Janata Party came to power in 1977 after the emergency was lifted. Indira is India, India is Indira. This slogan was given by who? D.K. Barua, M.K. Barua, E.K. Barua or R.K. Barua. Now you see, of course it's a Barua, but this is important. So the correct option is A, D.K. Barua. So this was seen, as I explained in the first video, as a sign of sycophancy, chaplusi. You say कि देश ही इंदिरा है और इंदिरा ही देश है, right? So you equate the country with one leader only, which is not the way a democracy is supposed to be done. That's how dictatorships are. Who was, like the way Germany was under Hitler and Italy was under Mussolini? Who was Home Minister of Kerala when the when Rajan died in unlawful police custody? The nahi hoga. Let me correct it here. फिर बोलोगे नहीं तो गलती हो गया. Okay. When Rajan died. Okay. When Rajan died in unlawful police custody. E.K. Nayanar, Karunakaran, E.M.S. Namboodiripad or A.K. Antony. As I said, this happened in Kerala, right? The correct option is K. Karunakaran. At that time, he was the Home Minister. Subsequently, he went on to become the Chief Minister, one of the tallest and, let me say, a bit controversial because of the Rajan murder case in Kerala. Karunakaran he was from Thrissur district. He went on to become the Chief Minister. What did not happen during the emergency? Writers returned their awards in protest. Did it happen or not happen? Please note. Cabinet informed the president about the emergency. Opposition leaders were arrested, or electricity to newspaper offices were disconnected. This happened, this happened, this happened. This did not happen. Cabinet was in fact informed about the emergency after the emergency proclamation was signed by Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad, the president of India, the then president of India. So B did not happen during the emergency in 1975, June 1975. Who after 1955 quit active politics and got involved in the Bhudan movement? Bhudan is that when you kind of distribute land to the landless. So Acharya Vinoba Bhave was the one who was involved with it. Which court declared Indira Gandhi's election as invalid in 1975? This was about the 1971 election, जिसके ऊपर केस फाइल किया था किसने? राज नारायण ने. And this case was heard in the Allahabad High Court. So option B is right. वहां पर Jagmohan, Justice Jagmohan was the one who gave the verdict against Indira Gandhi. Which organization was banned during the emergency? Was it the RSS, the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh? अरे समिति लिखा, संघ होना चाहिए ना. Let me just check. Let me quickly check. It should be संघ, RSS होना चाहिए ना. I have written. एक मिनट, हाँ, just hold on. Hold on. Emergency. एक मिनट. I'm looking at the NCERT textbook. कि उस समय पर हुआ क्या था? As far as I know, it should be the RSS, and the option C is the correct option. Both these organizations were banned. Yeah, it is Sangh. I'm very sorry about that typo. It should be, this should be Sangh out here. So Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, Jamaat-e-Islami, both of them were banned by the government during the emergency. So isko theek kar lena. Morarji Desai had served as chief minister of which state before he became prime minister in 1977? Was it Gujarat, Bombay, Nagpur or Mysore? The correct answer is B. Bombay state tha before the formation of Maharashtra on linguistic lines. What was the main reason for India's deteriorating economy? Option A, because US stopped aid to India. The correct option is A. Charan Singh was not associated with which party? Congress, Bharatiya Kranti Dal, Lok Dal or CPI? He was with the Congress, then he moved to Bharatiya Kranti Dal and then he formed the Lok Dal. So CPI, the Communist Party, is not something which Charan Singh was ever associated with. He is essentially known as a farmers leader. His son Ajit Singh was a minister also at the center, and now Jayant, Ajit Singh's son, is also in politics of Uttar Pradesh. This leader was Labour minister in the first Ministry of Free India. Identify the leader: Ambedkar, Maulana Azad, Jagjeevan Ram or SP Mukherjee. So it's not BR Ambedkar, it's not Maulana Azad, it's not SP Mukherjee. Labour minister was Jagjeevan Ram. SP Mukherjee was also in the ministry. BR Ambedkar was also in the ministry. Maulana Azad was also in the ministry, but here we are specifically talking about the Labour minister. Maulana Azad, for instance, was the education minister of Free India. Which political party supported the Congress decision on emergency? Was it the BJP, the CPI, the Swatantra Party, or is it none of the above? Koi bhi nahi hai. The correct answer is CPI, and they later on regretted the decision to support the Congress, saying that it was a mistake. We did not know about the real nature of what was happening during the emergency. So they regretted the decision to support Indira Gandhi's emergency between 1975 and 77. With this, we come to the end of test number 2 on political science. I hope it has been of use to you. Depending on your feedback, there will be many more tests. But if you are looking to do them yourselves, please go and check out. There are many free papers also. Please check out the CUET all domain English plus maths from economics plus various other arts domain subjects test papers on the SWS app. Trust me, you will not regret it. Thank you very much. All the best to you. Jai Hind.